Hey, hello everybody, Dr. Reynolds. First of all, I want to congratulate all of you on completing our week 1 assignment. This week we discussed what research is and why it's important. Now, research is defined as a systematic process for collecting and analyzing and interpreting information to increase our understanding of the topic in which we are concerned. Now, at some point in your life, you have tried to answer a question by searching the internet or reading books. You had a question, you sought an answer. In order to get a true answer to your problem, you need to plan how you obtain that information. Now, while it's easy to get lost in the amount of information available to you, if your research question or hypothesis guides you in your research, you are more likely to be able to obtain an answer, in fact, your intended answer. Lastly, you will need to collect and interpret the data to determine that answer, whether it matches your research question, if your hypothesis is true. Now, we will complete each of these steps over the course in the coming weeks, so don't worry about that. Now, a couple items I have for you. I've listed a few resources in the course announcements. I just put this up a few days ago. One of these resources is the Turabian Quick Reference Guide. Now, the purpose of the Quick Reference Guide is to show you how to do a parenthetical citation. Its purpose is also to demonstrate how you set up a reference list, and it provides numerous examples of various periodicals, books, reference material, and shows you how to cite them correctly and properly. And that's very important as you write a research paper. Now, the other item is an open collaboration area. I've noted that a number of you are writing about similar topics. What better opportunity than now to learn about collaboration? Now, collaboration does not mean copy. Collaboration means that you collaborate with one another, you share information on resources, books, web addresses, periodicals, etc. You know, if 2 or 3 of you are writing about terrorism, then the 3 of you may want to get together and say, hey, I found so-and-so reference at EBSCO and here's the web URL. And that may very well help a colleague that's in your class. Collaboration is extremely important when you're doing research. But again, I just want to caution everybody, it does not mean that you're utilizing other people's work. You're simply sharing resources. Now, next week, week 2, we're going to start talking about our research questions and hypothesis. And we're also going to work on narrowing down some of your topics. A lot of the topics that you wrote about are good, but some of them are too broad. Remember, the more broad a topic, the more difficult it is to do the research. When you write a research paper, you want to hone in on a narrow component or a narrow area of the discipline and write specifically about that discipline. And we'll talk more about these as the weeks go on. I hope that everyone's enjoyed this first week. We've got 7 more weeks to go. And if any of you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Send me an email via the messages tool in the classroom. Thanks, everybody.